Hi, I'm Sherry Zach Morris, and I am a yoga teacher and a yoga studio owner. And I specialize in gentle senior and chair yoga. But what is really interesting to me is to try to help my students who work on the computer a lot to just unwind and release tension. Myself, I've worked on the computer for 30 years of my career. 25 years I was in the high-tech business and traveled a lot and used the computer a lot. The last 5 or 7 years or so, I haven't worked in that environment, but as a tool every single day, I still use the computer and a lot of the video editing I do. So I continue to have neck and shoulder tightness, and I can imagine what my students must feel like because I do yoga every single day, and I know a lot of people don't. And so they've got to be feeling even a lot worse than I'm feeling sometimes. So I like to find out some ways to help these students, and that's one reason why we brought together these wonderful teachers to help diagnose and maybe find some interesting solutions.
I'm Jim Merrick. I'm a neuromuscular therapist, and every month I see 25 or 30 people who are struggling with pain due to their seated postures, working at a computer, lack of exercise, and I figure I would come and see if I couldn't do something to help move this forward to keep people out of pain.
My name is Justine Shelton, and I am an ABI certified Bini yoga therapist, and I work with students who have a lot of low back pain, and also in every class, every private year, a lot of shoulder tension, sometimes even asymmetry without even them realizing that they're elevating a shoulder, and a lot of low back pain due to sitting, driving, always being with a shortened psoas, and a lot of sciatica issues. So hopefully with this panel we can figure some things out.
Hi, I'm James Knight, and I'm an integrative therapist. I'm a certified somatic educator and also yoga instructor. I run several businesses, so when Sherry invited me to come today and share my experience with my clients, because I see a lot of people who have a lot of chronic pain in their shoulders and their back and their neck, but also me. I'm on the computer probably, I don't know, up to 5 to 6 hours a day. And like Sherry was saying, I'm noticing, imagine, because I have the tricks, I have the tools, I know what to do and how to take care of myself. And yet I notice as the years progress that I'm spending more and more time with technology. So I'm really interested to learn from all of you and come up with some ideas to offer as a team. So I'm really happy to be here today.
The infamous carpal tunnel syndrome. It occurs when the nerves that run down the arm and pass through this region here, the bones of the wrist and the hand create a tunnel-shaped passageway for the nerves to pass through. When we use our hands, for instance, gripping the mouse, and we contract this space, the ligaments across here begin to pull tightly and create pressure on the nerve. That nerve pain then creates the pain in the hand and wrist that we call carpal tunnel. And the normal function of this infraspinatus muscle is both to draw the arm back and to externally rotate the arm. In doing this, when you're sitting at the desk, just the opposite happens. And so the arm comes in, the hand is turned to the mouse, and this muscle is now in an extended position, which is its weakest position. And then this muscle is required to stabilize your shoulder. If your shoulder's flopping around, you're not going to be able to use the mouse. So this muscle, the whole time that your hand is touching that mouse, you don't even have to be moving. The whole time your hand touches the mouse, this muscle is firing. And it will exhaust itself very quickly that way. The body is suggesting that it's using this muscle to hold so tight and hold all the time that the body says, well, let's make it a bone. And it starts infusing mineral salts and things like calcium into the muscle to harden it. Now, it's never going to make it into a bone, But that's when you get that crunchy sound. When you move that shoulder around, you'll get the crunching. Because there are minerals being deposited, little sharp, spiky things being deposited in there.
Almost like a bone spur in a way?
It's like a bone spur, except it's in your muscle.
Right.